Hi students, next continuation example. Example 36. Why I am explaining the examples means, first we have to complete the examples now. If you are understanding example, easily you can handle the exercise problems. That's why, how many students are having the textbook, I don't know. Still I am asking few students, they are telling they don't have a textbook also. So first you have to purchase textbook. First you should purchase textbook. So because maximum minimum means 5 marks question. This is 5 marks question. 5 marks question means slowly you have to understand it. Okay, somewhat lengthy simplification also. Okay guys, 36. What is he saying? Let AB and BQ be two vertical poles. Vertical means like this is there. These two are vertical poles at the points A and B. That means poles where it stands means at A and B respectively. AP is equal to 16. AP means height of a vertical pole is 16. Okay, no need to write 16. And BQ is 22. 22 meter are okay. Right hand side 16 meters. Actually, it is making a right angle triangle, guys. These two are feel like it. And AB is equal to 20 meter. Total value is complete value is 20 meter. Then find the distance of a point R. Find the distance of a point R on AB from the point A such that RP square plus RP square is minimum. Sum of squares of distance. Which distance, Nana? R divides in AB, and like this you have to make it two triangles. He is asking, what is the Nana? RP square, RQ square. Sum of these two squares is minimum, he is telling. That means by reading the concept, just take the rough diagram. These two are, that means AB, BQ are vertical poles, and AB is the base for that. But those 20 meters means one part R is divides AB means one part is x minus means obviously remaining is 20 minus x. Okay, clear. The word same I written here now. Let R be a point on AB such that AR is equal to x meters means then RT is equal to 20 minus x meters. What I written now? This is right angle triangle. Right angle triangle. In the right angle triangle, PR square means AP square plus AR square by using the Pythagoras rule. Square of the hypotenuse is equal to sum of squares of other two sides, other sides. By applying that condition, I written this. But he is asking RP square plus RQ square. Just I did the same work here. RP square plus RQ square means I written the elements of these two. I written the elements of these two. Then finally, after simplifying this, we get 2x square minus 40x plus 1140. This is one expression in terms of x, single variable. So, making it a formula means it is a sum. It indicates what action is going on, a sum of two sides. That's why I written s of x. Otherwise, you can use the f of x also, nothing will happen. S of x. S of x equal to means our action is going to take the first derivative. First derivative of the function is 4x minus 40. After doing the first derivative, go for the condition first derivative is equal to 0. By taking this condition, what you will get? We will get x value, that means a critical point. After getting this, immediately we have to do double derivative. We have to do double derivative. That is s double dash of x equal to 4. S double dash of 10 equal to 4 is greater than 0. Then thus the distance is minimum. Greater than 0 means already double derivative. In the double derivative test, if you got the positive value, then it indicates minimum value. So then the distance is minimum at x equal to 10. Distance equal to 10. Okay guys, note down. Students, exercise problem means generally all are doing. Example means no one doing. Generally last year I make a habit to you. First we have to solve the example problems only. If you solved example means exercise problems, obviously by seeing if you have textbook easily you can solve the problems. At least you can try it in that. Okay, take this knowledge. And every time we are taking the exercise problems, doing, and examples will not touch a few students. So take this, and every day I am giving only 5 to 6 problems only. Just every day you have to complete that. You should just not have to, should complete it. Then only it is easy to you in future. Note down first. Students, 37th example. If the length of 3 sides of a trapezium, other than the base, except the base, 1, 2, 3, all are 10 centimeters only, except the base. Other than base are equal to 10 centimeters. Then find the area of the trapezium when it is maximum means. So 3 sides means obviously you can consider as isosceles trapezium. Then if you draw a perpendicular, definitely which is equal to parallel to this part, that should be considered as a, this is considered as a x centimeter. In the same way, it is also get the same length distance, x centimeter. If you use x centimeters means this is actually trapezium. Trapezium means formula half h into a plus b. Area of a trapezium. H is the distance between parallel side. A and B are the one pair of parallel sides. This fellow and this fellow. A and B are parallel sides. That's why the basic phenomena is sum of parallel sides into height. Height means it is nothing but a perpendicular distance between parallel sides. Perpendicular distance between parallel sides. Okay, students, we are considering AB means when we draw like this object. So you will get this is the x centimeter and this is x centimeter. AP is equal to, note that triangle APD, this part and this part, both are similar. That means then automatically BQ is corresponding sides are equal. Or actually, two triangles are similar means corresponding sides are proportional. So BQ is equal to x centimeter and DE means this height now. Now it is right angle triangle, guys. This is 10 centimeter and this is also 10 centimeter right angle triangle. Hypotenuse square is equal to sum of squares of other two sides. So then what do you get now? Definitely you will get the 10 square minus x square will come. It is nothing but 100 minus x square. Use this part. If you want CQ means generally formula CQ square plus x square is equal to 10 square. Then if you want CQ square is equal to 10 square means 100 minus x square. Like that dP is equal to QC is equal to root of 100 minus x square. We calculated this one and everything completed. Measurements. Now we are going to let A be the area of the trapezium. A means it is in terms of x. That's why A of x. Half into formula. Half h into A plus B. You can write it basically sum of parallel side into height. Height is distance between parallel sides. So sum of parallel side means, suppose if you consider this is A. B value is 10 plus x, totally 2x plus 10. B value is 2x plus 10. A value is 10. Totally. So what do you feel mean this is A nana and this is B, A plus B and this is H nana. Formula half into H into A plus B formula and 2x plus 10. Finally 2x plus 20 means take 2 common and cancel it. You will get the x plus 10 into root of 100 minus x square 100 minus. And go for the first derivative of the function. First derivative f of x into g of x. F of x into g of x. Come here. F of x into derivative of g of x. 1 by 2 root of 100 minus x square into 100 minus x square derivative minus 2x. Minus 2x with this part. And come to here. Square root of 100 minus x square into derivative of x plus 10. It is 1. Directly you will get this. So if you cancel 2 here, what do you get now? Minus x. Minus x into x. minus x square. Minus x into minus 10x plus this is multiplied. Root of 100 minus x square into root of 100 minus x square. Root will cancel. 100 minus x square will come by square root of 100 minus x square. Minus x square minus x square minus 2x square minus 10x plus 100 by square root of 100 minus x square. We just calculated only first derivative of the function. Again, continue. Problem is there, Nana. First note down this. Student, this is the simplification. And why I am saying the example, one more reason is, actually these are the lengthy simplification. If by seeing in textbook, no one will touch it. The main thing is, no one will touch this problem because simplification is much more is there means, somewhat it is difficult. Why should we take the risk? Student, really, if you are going to write an objective exam, nowadays, in JEE side, he is giving the 5 numerical problems in JEE exam also. Generally, what we are doing, JEE means he will give different type of questions. Actually, this type of one, some lengthy problems he will given as a numerical problem, and he will ask only the value because it takes much time to simplify this problem. So think in that manner also. Why I am telling means we have to complete the examples and exercise problems only. If you perfect means if you have some idea about that, easily we can get a good score in all type of exams. Okay, student. After doing the first derivative, this is minus 2x square minus 10x plus n by square root of 1 minus x square means the denominator transposed to that it becomes 0, and multiply with the minus you will get the 2x square plus 10x minus 100 equals 0. Okay, I did factors for the finally I got x is equal to minus 10 or x equal to 5. Student, x is a distance between A and B and Q and C. There is a distance. Distance means it should be positive. It cannot be in negative. So that's why our resultant is x equal to 5. Our result is x equal to 5. Go for the double derivative. Double derivative means now this is look like f of x by g of x. It is look like f of x by g of x. G of x into derivative of f of x minus f of x derivative of g of x by g of x whole square. G of x whole square. And simplify it. You will get the answer. And this is that we are going to a double dash of 5 means calculate the value. Finally we got the minus. Finally we got the whatever the value that is let it be. But you have to think whether it is positive value or negative value. Yes, it is a negative value, that is less than 0. So finally, the area of the trapezium is maximum, less than the double derivative of the value is negative means maximum. So it is maximum at x equal to 5. Just calculate area in the given function. Given function means x plus 10 into square root of 100 minus x square. In that you have to substitute. You will get the answer. This is the area of a trapezium. Clear, Nana? Like this. So don't we feel big simplification, why we have to do. So this is also one of the problem. Why he given examples. And one more thing, think about your future objective also. Understand it and note down. Students, next 38 example. Prove that the radius of the right circular cylinder of greatest curved surface area which can be inscribed in a given cone is half of that of the cone. Okay, that means he given two objects here. One is the cone and second one is the cylinder. The cylinder is inscribed in a cone. The cylinder is inscribed in a cone like this. Okay, Nana. Here, base of the cone shape is circle and base of the cylindrical shape also circle. So that's why circle means it has radius. Circle means it has. That's why two bases are there. Both are circles only, but base circle, base of the cone and base of the cylinder. Two radius will come here. That's why observe it, guys. Let us O to C. OC is the radius of the cone. OE is the radius of the cylinder. OC is the radius of the cone and OE is the radius of the cylinder. And EC means from radius we have to remove this part, that is X. So what we consider here, just I draw the diagram in this letter. I get a letter. OC is the radius of the cone and OA means from here to here. That means just forget the cone, forget the cylinder. This is the radius, base radius, and this is the height of the cone. Height of the H is the height of the cone. Let a cylinder with radius OE is equal to X. OE is equal to X unit. That is, this is the radius of the cylinder. X is the radius of the cylinder. Inscribed in the given code. Clear one. Now, what we are doing means, because whatever it is there, we are going to make a formula in single variable. We are making it a formula in single variable. So for that sake, what I am doing means the height QE. The height QE. This is the height of the cylinder, because we know the height of the cone, but we don't know the height of the cylinder. Height of the cylinder purpose, what we are taking means two triangles are there now here. You have to consider triangles. What is that? QEC. Q, that means here EC, one triangle. AOC, one more triangle. QEC, AOC, two triangles are there. Two triangles are similar. Two triangles are similar. If two triangles are similar means, then their corresponding sides are in proportion, corresponding angles are equal. By using the condition QU by OA is equal to EC by OC. Since QEC is similar to triangle AOC. Triangle AOC. Very, very important. QEC, this is a small triangle. AOC is the big triangle. Both are similar. That's why we are taking the sides, corresponding sides. QU by OA means OA is the height of the cone. OA is the height of the cone. And EC means, students, this part only nana. Originally, OC is equal to R, OE is equal to X. But EC means, how do you get EC? OC you will get OE plus EC. And EC is equal to OC minus OE. R minus X. R minus X. You will get R minus X. So students, here R minus X by OC means radius only, and by H is a transpose to that side. QE is equal to H of R minus X by R. H of R minus X by R. What is QU? QE. QE is the height of the cylinder. QE is the height of the cylinder. Let S be the curved surface of the cylinder. Curved surface of the cylinder. 2 pi r H. 2 pi r H formula. 2 pi into radius into height. What is the radius, Nana? X. That only na? Because the cylinder we are doing. Curved surface area of the cylinder we are calculating. Curved surface cylinder means formula 2 pi into radius into height. 2 pi into radius of cylinder X. Height already we calculate H into R minus X by R. Just remember. Now just we form a formula. Just we made a formula here. Then the other calculations there. Just first note down here. So see the students, first derivative of the function, because rx minus x square the condition, r into x derivative 1, x square derivative 2x, r minus 2x, 2 pi square. Again take the double derivative for this, s double derivative means this is a constant, r derivative 0, minus 2x means minus 2 will come, and your answer is minus 4 pi h by r. Minus negative comes on s double dash of x is negative, negative means less than 0. What we are doing, s dash of x equal to 0 means this part is equal to 0, then what do you get? X is equal to r by 2. S dash of r by 2 means there is no x now for substituting. There is no x for substituting. So it is negative value, that is less than 0. S double dash is double derivative is less than 0 means it is maximum. It is maximum. So x equal to r by 2 is a point of maxima of s of x, and hence by observing this conditionally you can say the word, what is that? X is the radius of the cylinder, r is the radius of the cone. Radius of the cylinder is equal to half of radius of the cone. That is how we conclude. So hence the radius of the cylinder of the greatest curved surface area which can be inscribed in a given cone is half of that of the cone. Half of that of means half of the radius of the cone. Half of radius of the cone. This is a simplification, students. If you observe previous years, one time it comes in a public examination also. So note down. Next example, students. Up to now we not touching this model, is asking absolute maximum and absolute minimum. Up to now we calculated local maxima and local minima, and also we calculated maximum minimum, and now we are going to find out absolute maximum and absolute minimum. So in absolute maximum absolute minimum, he will mention the interval, that is closed interval. So take the same concept, f dash of x. F dash of x equal to 0 means we will get the critical point. The critical point, along with this critical point, you have to take the closed interval now. Should take this point also. Should take these points also. Calculate f of 1, f of 2, f of 3, f of 5. I said now, we are calculating the point. So number of will exist now in local maximum, local minimum. If the function is moving on like that, out of those, which is the highest value, that is the absolute maximum, which is the smallest value, that is the minimum, no, absolute minimum. Based on that, we are applying the first derivative for the given function, and f dash of x equal to 0 means we are getting the critical points. The critical point divided into intervals means closed interval is there. So closed interval means obviously at 1 only it will change. So that's why directly we can calculate f of 1, f of 2, f of 3 and f of 5. Out of these four, which is the highest value? Which is the highest value? F of 5 is the highest value. F of 1 is the smallest value. So absolute maximum at x equal to 5 is, and absolute minimum at x equal to 1. This is the model for finding absolute maximum and absolute minimum. Values means write it. Absolute maximum at x equal to 5. So absolute maximum value is 56, and absolute minimum at x equal to 1. So absolute minimum value is 24. Like that you can conclude it. So this is the solution for absolute maximum. Students, if you observe means in maximum minimum, the common fellow is the first derivative test. First derivative test and first derivative test which is equal to 0 we are taking. Then easily we can get the critical point. By taking the critical point, sometimes we are taking the intervals and calculating. But there where we are checking is in f dash. But absolute means we are applying in the given function only. In the given function, if we are calculating which is the highest value, that is the absolute maximum value, which is the smallest value, that is absolute minimum value. Note down. Students, one more example like that only, absolute maximum, absolute minimum, but a given function differently. F of x is equal to 12 into x power 4 by 3 minus 6 into x power 1 by 3. And x is belongs to closed interval of minus 1 comma plus 1. Okay student, f of x is equal to given function. F dash means 12 into x power n. X power n derivative n into x power n minus 1. So that is 48 by 3 into x power n minus 1. Here 6 into 1 by 3 into x power n minus 1. By simplifying the guide, 6 into x power 1 by 3 minus 2 into x power minus 2 by 3. If you take a common 2 and x power minus 2 by 3, you will get x power 1 by 3 because of, observe it guys, minus 2 by 3 plus 1 because adding none. That means by adding that minus 2 plus 3 by 3 means it's nothing but x power 1 by 3. X power 1 by 3 we can write x power minus 2 by 3 plus 1. A power m plus n you can write a power m into a power n. Like that, x will come 8x minus 1. So now we are going to take the condition f dash of x equal to 0 means 2 into x power minus 2 by 3 into 8x minus 1 equal to 0. Now this part is equal to 0 and this part equal to 0. Finally, whatever the power let be, x equal to 0 or 8x minus 1 equal to 0, x is equal to 1 by 8. X equal to 1 by 8. Now critical points are x equal to 0 and x equal to 1 by 2. Already given 2 into 1, minus 1, 1. Now with us 4 values are there. With us 4 values are there. So f of minus 1, f of 0, f of 1 by f of 1. Observe it. Minus 1 means how we have to calculate that because it is a rational index. How we have to find rational index means, see guys, minus 1 you can write minus 1 whole cube. Minus 1 we can write minus 1 whole cube is nothing but minus 1. And denominator will cancel. And what do you get guys? Minus 1 whole power 4. Negative number whole power even power means you will get the plus 12. And here minus will come because 3 will cancel, minus 1 plus 6. Total is 18. 0 means no need of that. 1 by 8 means you can write 1 by 2 whole cube. 1 by 8 means we can write 1 by 2 whole cube. 1 by 2 whole cube means cancel. 1 by 2 whole power of 4 means 1 by 16 will come. 12 by 16 minus 6 into 1 by 2 is 3. Simplify it, will get the minus 9 by 4. F of 1 means get. Finally, highest value is 18. Highest value is 18. Smallest value is minus 9 by 4. Absolute maximum at x equal to minus 1. Absolute minimum value at x equal to 1 by 8. If you want write, then write. So this is the, and one more is now you can solve while coming to the college computer. Tomorrow I will give some problems in exercise. Tomorrow I will start the exercise problems. It will take much time, but I will give more homeworks in that. More being for one main it has 3-4 problems are there. From that I will explain 1 or 2 problems remaining you have to do, because first each and every student you have to be practice all these examples and take the concept of the maximum minimum. By practicing these, definitely you can get some idea. And while explaining of the exercise problems, easily you can solve the problems. So I hope definitely you can do all these problems. Okay, thank you.